Carosella from Neal. I'm a manager of alternative investments, and I'm here with two members of Neal's HR department, Kevin Gravatt and Amy Eachus. Kevin and Amy, why don't you give a brief introduction to everyone?
Amy, why don't I get started? Nick, thank you for the brief introduction, and hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Gravatt. I am the Director of Human Resources and Organizational Development. I've been with NAIL for almost 14 years. Wonderful organization, glad to be there. And in terms of my responsibilities, I have sort of an overall responsibility of all of human resources, meaning I'm responsible for training and development, compensation and benefits, employee relations, and a number of other. I also oversee HR administration as well, which Amy will talk about shortly. But I'm glad to be here and thank you for the opportunity.
And I am Amy Eachus. I have been with NEAL for 22 years. And also I'm glad to be with the organization. Great company and great group of people to work with. I am responsible for, like Kevin, multiple different areas in human resources, including employee relations, office administration, just a whole host of different things. And looking forward to speaking with you folks today.
Great. So why don't I start off with a general question? What attributes make a good employee, and not just at Neal, but in general, anywhere you might work?
So I think that the good attributes of an employee is certainly dependability, someone that both the company and a manager, and quite frankly, coworkers can depend upon, someone that can bring their knowledge and creativity to the job and the company. Certainly in today's work environment, you definitely need to be creative, particularly if there's a remote work environment, which many companies are today. Someone who wants to learn. Companies are ever changing today, so learning constantly as companies grow and change. Not just the company, but different processes are ever changing. So how you can help the company grow and change, and how you can help your position change and grow. So somebody that likes to continually learn and grow with companies. All different attributes that companies, I think, look for.
Great. Kevin, I know you're involved in a lot of interviews whenever Neal is looking to hire a new employee. What do you look for in an interview?
When I interview employees, our future or potential employees, one of the things I look for is their interest in the role. And if they truly have interest in the role, Nick, they would have sort of understood the job itself, maybe not know it in detail, but have a good sense for what the job is all about. They would have also researched the company a little bit to know who we are. And then finally, try to answer the questions to the best of their ability. And they should be comfortable answering the questions the way they feel they should answer the questions. It doesn't have to be right or perfect, but the goal is for them to explain their interest in the role in such a way that the company can evaluate whether or not they feel they're a fit for the company. So there are times that I find when employees give an answer, it's a very good answer, but the answer may not fit with the organization that I'm with. Now the way I look at interviews is I think interviews are two-way interviews, and I would expect that the candidate would interview the company as well. So you should have some good questions that you ask the company as well. So, the company's asking you a lot of questions. You should find out if the company is the kind of company that you want to work for. We're trying to learn about you, but you should try to learn about the company. That's why I say you should answer the questions honestly and directly. And if it's a fit, it will work naturally, and it's probably a good opportunity for you. If it's not the case, or if the company feels it's not the case, that's when decisions are made in such a way that either they benefit the potential candidate or they don't.
Okay, so you're basically saying two big things are to be yourself and to remember that you're evaluating the company as much as the company is evaluating you.
That is a very fair statement, and it's accurate.
So you brought up a good point, and I think we'll close this brief video with that. You talk about fit and culture. How would you describe Neil's culture, very basic, very succinctly, and what should employees look for as far as a culture, be it Neil or be it at any company?
Amy, I'm happy to take it. Well, at Neil, um, companies, Nick, you asked us to be very, very concise. I'm going to try to be concise, but I'm not sure it's easy to be concise. But we're a relatively small company. We have approximately 80 employees, and the way we have built our culture over the years is to be sort of a family-oriented organization. So everybody in the company knows everybody else, and we all work together. We're like a small family, I guess, or big family, I guess is the other way to say it.
Absolutely.
But everybody knows everybody, and you tend to know a lot about what's going on in different departments. On the other hand, if you join a very large organization, it's very different. There are many departments and lots of different people. You don't really get to know everybody. On the other hand, you get to understand how big companies work. You get to learn more about how stock works. And Nick, you could probably speak to that a little better than I can. But we're not a stock company. So I would say it depends on what you're looking for. Some are very command and control. By that, what I mean is you can't do anything unless your leader tells you what to do. It's not the way it is at Neil, but a lot of organizations operate that way, and they operate very effectively that way. So there's not one that's good or bad. It's just what's best for you.
So basically, it comes down to the individual and what they're comfortable with. But it's important to understand what that culture is as you're going through the interview process.
That is correct.
What the culture is, what that person is looking for, and do the values of the company match what the values of the individual are as well.
Absolutely, because ideally the goal is you're going to be with this company for years, if not longer. So you want that fit, a company that you're proud to work for, and a company that aligns with who you are as a person.
Correct.
Great. Well, again, I thank you for your time, and I hope this video has been of great value to everyone, and hope you enjoy the rest of the Junior Achievement Inspire Virtual Career Fair.